Good morning, Argyle. It is Thursday morning, very, very early. You can see the sun is starting to come up behind me. Been up most of the night watching the storms out through the town, watching the different areas, really concerned about the flooding, wanting to make sure everybody's safe and trying to get a really good grasp on what's going on throughout the town. We've also had our police officers and multiple other staff members out looking, doing the same thing. So if I look tired, it's been up all night, so yeah, we're tired. But I wanted to come to you and let y'all know that we are continuing to look at these issues. And we are continuing to work with the engineers that are employed by the town to come up with some type of mitigation, what we can do, then get with the county. I've talked with Diane Edmondson, the county commissioner. She has offered her full support of anything we need to try to help with these problems. And I want to get these problems, I want to get solutions quickly, ideas quickly, and start moving towards solutions quickly, even if it means putting off other projects to rearrange funds. Now, whether that's possible or not, I'm just kind of speaking at a turn right now, just saying we've got to do what we've got to do, but we've got to find the funds to do it. That's hard. Coming up to the election day, which is this Saturday, May 4th, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Town Hall, I am encouraging everybody, please vote. If you have voted, talk to your friends, those that have not voted. This is more of a crucial vote than I believe the 2017 votes were. Just because of what I'm seeing, projects coming into Town Hall and that are going to be on the coming agendas, but also what I saw yesterday come out that really, truly concerned me from an integrity standpoint of the candidates. And I'm not here to impugn anybody's personal integrity. I'm not here to impugn anybody's personal, or who they are personally. I don't know Chet. I don't know Shane whatsoever, so I cannot say anything negative. I hear Chet is a heck of a guy. He's all in the student youth athletics, and a man that will get all involved in with his children and other people's children is an honorable man. I have to say that he is, someone who take time for his children and other people's children is an honorable man. The financials came out for the different campaigns because it was a deadline. They had to submit them to the town hall, and these financials. And we submitted an open records request for the financials, as has the other side. And this pretty much says how much money has been spent by each campaign doing their campaign. On signage, on ads, on flyers, almost anything and everything. It says how much has been spent, how much has been brought in, where the donations have come from. If people have donated, individuals have donated to these campaigns, and that's fine. That's just part of the disclosure. We have to do that when we're running a campaign. And I'm not gonna. And these are the papers for the three different entities that are pushing Shane and Chet. One is their own personal financials, Shane Campbell's. The other is Chet Schrader's personal financials, and the other is Preserve Argyle financials. That is the PAC, the Political Action Committee, that is responsible for all the print ads that you have seen and a lot of the nasty ads you've seen, the nastiness. Well, the numbers are astounding. I thought us spending a couple of $100s on yard signs or stickers or $1,000 for banners was a lot. For us, it is. Our donations are minimal. Most of everything that our campaigns, myself, Todd Mankin, when he ran in 2017, and Ron Schmidt, they were right out of our pockets. Mine have always been right out of my pockets. The PAC, though, has taken in a lot of money. The Political Action Committee, Preserve Argyle, has taken in a lot of money. And I will make copies of these financials. They are posted online on Nextdoor by several individuals that you can go through and look at them. But I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's hard to look at those online. I will print and hand deliver copies to anybody who wants them. We did an open records request. We have these legally. We can distribute them. And it shows who is pushing these candidates. And it's pretty much, you can go through here and look and see there's someone called Congo Partners Limited. They gave $2,000. Rancho de Logos, $3,000. Okay, not sure who they are. Both of them. You can do some research and find out. And then there's a couple of individuals. I don't want to name them right now. Then there's, here we go, Waterbrook SELP. Waterbrook is our subdivision, and they gave $4,000. Oh, then there's Terramana LLC. Terramana LLC is the developer for Waterbrook, $4,000. Waterbrook Commercial Investors, $4,000. HTM Argyle Land LLC, $4,000. All of these are entities that all have the same address in South Lake, 101 Clarendon Road in South Lake. Not making any conclusions, but Terramana, the construction company or the developer that brought us Waterbrook, and is trying to bring us several other construction projects, is Terramana, 101 Clarendon Road, South Lake, donated heavily to their campaigns. The short of it is, and then there's some private individuals that are on this list, which I won't go through. You're more than welcome to have copies, request copies, and look at these yourself. And then it shows where their money went to. Their money went to Murphy NASCA for ads, for print ads, for different ads. Murphy NASCA is the campaign management fund or campaign company down in Austin who brought you all of this nastiness. There's monies that have been paid out in the form of $16,000, $5,000, $3,000. All in all, you skip back up to the front page of the financials and it says monetary contributions altogether are over $24,000. $26,000, over $26,000 just to the PAC for this campaign. For Argyle, for two non-paid city council positions that meet once a month, unpaid. And all the candidates had to do this. Ronald Schmidt, Cynthia Herman, Chet Schrader, and Shane Campbell. Here's Chet Schrader's. Won't go through it. Just skip to the front page. Total political contributions, $10,500 to $581. Shane Campbell, skip to the front of it real quick. You can go through an itemized list and everything. $13,018.21. Folks, we're up to $50,000 for a campaign for a 4,000 population town for 2 council seats. Why? And heavily pushed through the PAC by developer. That's concerning. Argyle's not for sale. People find me a little bit brash sometimes, a little bit defensive sometimes, and you're right. Sometimes I do. Argyle is not for sale. Just because you may own dirt in Argyle as a developer or a builder, you may own the dirt, but you don't own the heart, you don't own the soul. The heart and the soul belong to the people. And that's what we're protecting, the heart and soul of these people. As we move forward past this election, I've written an article that's coming out in the Cross Timbers Gazette, which outlines several things, and I was going to go ahead and post it early. I had some advice from a council member that suggested I didn't, because some of the wording may look like I was trying to affect the outcome of the Saturday election, so I thought, okay, I won't. But some of the content in my post, or in my article that's coming out, I borrow a phrase from a tragedy that happened in the 70s where a college lost their whole football team. And it was Marshall College, and their whole mantra was, "We are Marshall." But I talk about, we are Argyle. We are Argyle. All of us are Argyle. Although many people have tried to split us up into many different categories, the ones that have been here forever and are true Argyle, the ones that have more acreage than others, and some live on an acre is not a true Argyle. We are all Argyle. Whether you live in a mobile home over off Old Justin Road, whether you live over here on Joyce Lane in a 1,200 square foot home, or you live in a $1.5 million home on 407, you're Argyle. But I want to move that one further. Whether you're in the ETJ, the town proper, the ETJ, the school district, or just the zip code, we're all Argyle. Whoever wants to be Argyle and enjoy that Argyle heart, that Argyle soul, we will embrace everybody. We are all Argyle. Unfortunately, the law doesn't let some people vote and doesn't extend all the different courtesies to everybody, but we are all Argyle. And we've got to get back to that. And for that reason, I'm going to ask for help from the community to try to heal this and bring us all back together. I'm going to have the community leaders from different churches come in every council meeting and help us and give give us a prayer at every council meeting, and to give us a little 2-minute pep talk to try to get us back on track to We Are Argyle. No matter the outcome of the election, we have to get back to the business of Argyle. We've got to get back to the business of the budget. We've got to get back to the business of what's coming up on the agendas. And at some point, we have to find a middle line that we can all work together. That may be difficult for a little bit, because I know that there have been very ugly, contentious elections in the past, but this one has been very, very nasty for no good reason. We let somebody in our town from Austin that didn't need to be in our town, and they tried to shred it. They don't need to be here. If we're going to run elections in our town, they need to be grassroots elections. Walk and talk. Walk the streets, knock the doors. Everybody knows who everybody is, or you need to meet the new people and meet people who are coming in. Introduce yourself and get to know them. That is the way it should be done in a small town, not with professional campaign managers. Just my thoughts. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. I hope the rain leaves us alone. We're going to be out checking some more of the streets, and have a good weekend. Mother's Day is coming up. Do not forget about your mothers and wives. Men, just because it might be your wife and not your mother, do not fall into that trap. Been there, done that. So we will see y'all on the other side.